Get in here, everybody get in here. Get in here, everybody get in here. Yes, get in here, everybody, yes. I'm a cold air beat, I'm a what? What'd she say in there? Let me listen to that again, because they was hating on that. Hold on. Get in here, everybody get in here. We got to get into some things, okay? Let's do it. Hold on. Let me just hear what they were saying, because I like this line. What they were saying, what she said? What she say? What she say? I'm a cold bitch, yeah, I'm a cold piece. Looking for a nigga who can freeze like me. I like that. I'm a cold bitch, yeah, I'm a cold piece. Okay, listen, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Armon, and we are back with another video. And today is a legendary day. Today is a day where we can get into some things, all right? So, Megan Thee Stallion. Well, before we get into that, what's up? How y'all doing? We ain't been live in a couple days. Y'all know when we don't do no live in a little bit, it's just like, whoa, where you been? What's popping? All right, but listen, if you're a return subscriber, then you know how this thing goes. And if you're a new subscriber, welcome and hello. All right, we're going to get it popping. We're going to get into some things because y'all been tagging me, DMing me. Y'all been really ready to talk, okay? The phone lines are open. The number is 563-999-3658. And yeah, let's get it popping. Excuse me, I'm getting a little bit of a cold here too. But so let's get into the thing. Let's get into it. So Megan Thee Stallion dropped her album finally. Okay, so shout out to her for that. We love that. Everybody's talking about it. Good news. I'm getting a text message. Can you not hear me? Oh shoot. Hold on. Oh dang. I'm getting a text. They're saying you can't hear. Oh, they said it's echoing. Okay, hold on. I don't know what that is. Oh, I was playing all the... It's still echoing? Uh-oh. Let me see. Why would it do that? Why would it echo? It's still echoing? I wonder what that means. Let me take that out. Is it still echoing? Huh? Okay. Yeah, okay. All right, sorry. I don't know why it wasn't working, but I hope y'all heard what I said. So if you're a return subscriber, then you know how this thing goes. If you're a new subscriber, welcome and hello. All right? Okay, boom. So let's get into it. So I don't know what the sound of... Oh, here we go. That was the T right there. Dummy. I had it on mute. I had the sound on mute. So y'all didn't hear none of the intro. Y'all didn't hear nothing because I had it on mute like an idiot. Stupid! Y'all could have heard the sound and y'all could have heard the intro. What a fool. All right. But we here and we made it. So let's talk about it. I had it on mute. Sorry. All right, so Megan Thee Stallion, good news. Let's redo the intro real quick so I can go get me some toilet tissue because I feel like my nose is starting to run. And I cannot be having that on the thing. I'm so sorry, we're a little discombobulated, but we got to do it right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Live from San Francisco, broadcasting around the world. You're listening to the Armon Wiggins Radio Show.
All right, okay, so we back, y'all. We back. Okay, so boom. All right. Hopefully it's right. They talking about we heard you. Okay. I'm just trying to make this. I want to make sure I don't got snot in my nose. Okay. Let's talk about it. Sheesh, because then it'd be like Armon's got a runny nose. All right. So, as far as the album, I actually enjoyed the album. I don't think that it was a bad album. I think the album was a solid album. Okay? I think the album is solid. There's a couple of songs on there that I really, really like. There's some other songs on there that I really don't really too much care for. But I think the album, is pretty solid. Now, I don't know if it has a lot of replay value, after the first week. Are we still going to be listening to this album? I don't know. Maybe one or two songs here and there. However, I do think that the album was pretty good. I don't think it was trash. I think it was a solid album. A lot of people were talking about the rollout of the album, but you got to understand, in my opinion, I don't know everything, but I feel like, her and her label, maybe they don't really see eye to eye, so maybe she didn't get this huge rollout that she would have thought she was going to get or should have done or should have gotten. But, she did what she could. Obviously, they have come to some kind of agreement. So, because she's putting out music and she's putting out an album. And not to mention the video for Body, which we're going to get into, the budget was everything. I lived for that video. So I like the album. Now, we're going to go through some of the songs and we're going to talk about it because she was throwing some shade. Okay, and I like how she kicked it off. So let's talk about it. Let's get it. Let's just jump right into it. Because I see a lot of y'all was like, "This is trash. It's trash." She switched up her flow in a lot of these songs. To me, she did. So let's get to it. Let's get to it. Boom. All right. Boom. Here we go. Let's get it. Let's get to it. Okay, so the first one we got is Shots Fired. Okay, now Shots Fired was clearly about Tory Lanez and about Kelsey. Okay, so if you guys didn't see the lyrics, I got the lyrics pulled up here. Let me move me out the way, and then we'll do the lyrics like that. Okay, so here's what she says in Shots Fired. Imagine the N-word lying about shooting a real B just to save face for rapper you chill with. Imagine giving a F, it was your birthday. Imagine me giving an F, it was your birthday. F you and your feelings. I just thought it was another Thursday. So remember Tory Lanez went online and he was talking about how it was his birthday and she got online and jumped in her jewelry and was talking about this, that, and the third and whatever happened and the yada, yada, yada. Well, she like, nigga, I don't care about if it being your birthday. Screw you, nigga. You shot me. Now he said, now imagine me cock blocking niggas on some dry-ish. What? I don't want you on the bench. I don't want you on the bench. Believe you wouldn't been invited. And if it weren't for me, same week, you would have been indicted. Should have let them lock your A up. You offered M's not to talk. I guess that made my friend excited. Okay. So that's a dig. She said that he offered millions for them not to talk, and that made Kelsey excited, and so she took the money. Now y'all in cahoots, huh? Okay. You a puss in boots. You shot a 510B with a 22. I don't know nothing about guns, so I'm thinking a 22 is just a small gun, because this next line, talking about bones and tendons like them bullets wasn't pellets. A pussy nigga with a pussy gun in his feelings. Okay, so now she done got shot, and now all of a sudden the gun was a weak gun. It was a P nigga gun, you know what I mean? It was a weak nigga gun, and the bullets was pellets. He really a weak ass, she really popped. Now she degrading him. But I feel like she was doing this in the car. She was really talking like, nigga, I'm 5'10". You shot me with a BB gun. Like, she probably was giving that nigga, shoot me with that BB gun. You know what I'm saying? Really getting under a nigga's skin. Okay, so now this is where she going to the T. Okay, he in the back seat and keep calling me a B. He a B. We all know that the ish I could have came back with, little ass nigga. Okay, so she's saying that she was in the front, he was in the back, and he kept calling her a B. So that's probably what made her want to get out, because he kept calling her B, 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 you know, you bit, you bit. So they arguing. But the tea is, we still trying to figure out what the argument was about. But now we getting a little more context to the tea. So allegedly, she's in the back. I mean, she's in the front, he's in the back, and he's calling her a B. Which would also go into remember when she got out the car and it was rumored that when he was shooting at her feet, he was telling her to dance, be dance. I believe that even more now. Okay, he talking about his followers, dollars and goofy-ish. I told him, you're not popping. You just on the remix. What's popping? Oh, see? So you remember, the Jack Harlow remix, the Jack Harlow was popping. It was a remix with Tory Lanez, Lil Wayne. It was Jack Harlow, and it was one more person. Who was on that? Let me see. Let's see. Let's see who's on this remix. Okay, let's see who on it. Let's see. Oh, it's the baby. Okay, so boom. It was the baby, Tory Lanez. Here we go. Boom. Tory Lanez, the baby, Jack Harlow, and Lil Wayne. So they was on the remix of the What's Poppin' remix and the What's Poppin' song, and it was Jack Harlow's song. So she told him, nigga, you not poppin'. You just on the remix. What's poppin'? Okay, so they was throwing digs at each other in the car. So I knew that, though. My spirit told me that they was going low blow for low blow. And she really cut him down. And he was cutting her down, too. So they was going low blow for low blow. Okay, so now here we are, 2020, 8 months later, and we still ain't got no effing justice for Breonna Taylor. Any nigga on this nigga's side is a clout chaser. F y'all. A B who he effing, or a hoe who he paying. Imagine me, imagine me entertaining you effing goofy niggas, and you effing goofy man, blah. Okay, who you taking shots at, goofy nigga? Keep your broke out of rich bitch business, and that go for you. It just okay. I can't. She cursed too much. It's just trying to. I can't. I'm not finna do this because I'm not finna curse through this whole thing. Y'all gonna have to go read the rest of that. Because she cursing too much, and I can't even try to paraphrase that. But she was talking a lot of crap in here. Okay? And so she gave us a little context into what happened with her and Kelsey. Now, Kelsey is now still doing her thing, speaking out through the comments. So I guess, I don't know, this was a picture. I seen this on one of the blogs. I didn't really dig into it. Y'all know I don't really dig too far into Kelsey like that. But let me share this with you right quick. So now all of a sudden Kelsey is addressing Meg slightly. Let me get it real quick. Let me get it for y'all real quick. Let me get it. Boom. How y'all doing? Y'all having a good time? Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. We get into some things, okay? So, yeah, I don't really like Kelsey either. I just feel like, girl, if you're going to talk. If you're not, not. Okay, so somebody said, want to be Megan so bad. So Kelsey then goes and says, LOL, I would never want a soul like hers. Face and body don't mean ish. Relax. So now all of a sudden, you don't want a soul like Megan's. Is now all of a sudden because she said something in the record? It's just like, girl, if you're going to talk. If you're not, then don't talk. She's so irritating. So that's what Kelsey is saying. Y'all know how I feel about Kelsey. I'm really not too much into Kelsey because I just feel like, girl, are you gonna say something or are you not? Because you keep responding to people through the comments, and it's kind of like, girl, just go, because you're not gonna say nothing. Okay. All right, So boom, let's keep going about the music. This video is not about the drama. We can do. I'm gonna do a drama video later, but this is more about the music. I want to talk about the album. I don't really want to go so far into like the drama, the gossip of it all. All right, so boom. Okay, so the next one is Circles, which I loved. I like Circles because it's the Jasmine Sullivan sample. I actually like Circles. I could listen to that one. Circles was a nice record for me. I've been listening to the album all day. Well, all this morning. Last night I didn't get a chance to listen to it, so I've been kind of taking a shower and listening to it and just kind of setting up and listening to it. So I like Circles. I have to go back and listen to it. Actually, immediately after this live, we are going to do a listening party on StationHead and listen to the full album. So for those who haven't seen it, obviously we can't play it here, but we will be listening to the full album again on StationHead. So I like Circles. That one was dope. I like the Jasmine Sullivan sample on that one. Okay, boom. Cry Baby featuring the baby, pointless. Record is trash. The baby was trash. She was trash. It was too choppy. I didn't understand it. It was too much talking. I don't think that this was needed. I think this was the waste, and I think that this was a space filler. This one didn't do it for me. This record is trash. This record is boring. They had better records together. I don't like this one. Okay. Now, one of my favorite records is Do It on the Tip. I love Do It on the Tip, featuring the City Girls, and I like Megan more than I like the City Girls on here. I like how she got into a pocket. Some people don't think that she got into a pocket. I think when she came in on this, she didn't come in like with the da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. She came, let me get the lyric. Let me see what she said again. Let me get them lyrics, because y'all be like, try her on this one. Y'all not finna try her on this one. Let me see. Okay, boom. Here we go. This is what she say. I'm a cold at it. Yes, I'm a cold piece. Looking for Mr. Freeze to get froze like me. Got a whole, what she say, got a lot of cold stones. I ain't talking about ice cream. But the way she said it, she was giving like, I'm a cold ass bitch. I ain't cold ass. It was very, I live for it. She got into a pocket on that. I like that. She got real gutted with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like that. I like that energy. She was talking, you could tell that she was like popping her ish like on that. I liked it. That beat slap. This one is a banger. Okay. This one is a bop for me. I'm here for this one. The City Girls was cool. Young Miami was trash. Okay, Young Miami was trash, and I feel like Young Miami was trash, and I feel like she rapped a little bit more than JT. I would have liked JT to get a little bit more in the pocket. For me, JT is starting to do like this slow down melody. You know, just kind of like this sexy rap talk, and I'm like, girl, rap. But I don't know. The City Girls is okay. She could have kept the City Girls out of it, but I know the City Girls bring an element to the song that people like. It's just their sound. They don't really have to be great rappers, but it's just something about the City Girls. And I love the City Girls too. They bring a certain element to a record that you like, oh yeah, the City Girls on it. It's a bop. So, but I think Megan did her thing on this record. I liked her verse out of everybody's verse, and I just liked her delivery on this one a lot more. And I felt like it wasn't the same kind of staccato that we would get, the staccato flow that we would get from Megan. So I like this record a lot. I like this one. I like this one. I like that one. Okay, who's next? What's next? Sugar Baby. Is this the one with the Webby sample? I'm scared to even play a little bit of it. Yeah, it's that one. Okay. That one's cool. I mean, it's all right. It's hit or miss. It's a bad. I like it. I mean, because it's a sample of a classic song. So, I mean, that one is cool. I like that one. The one with Lil Durk, I gotta go back and listen to that one again. That one wasn't one of the most memorable tracks for me. The movie, but I like Little Durk, right? And I like Meg, but I gotta be honest with you. That one isn't that record didn't really stand out to me as much as some of the other ones. So I gotta go back and listen to that one, and I gotta let it grow on me a little bit more. But I'm gonna give it a chance, but I don't really recollect too much energy that I got from that record. Now the SZA record, the Freaky Girls, I did not like that at first, but SZA brings such a vibe to the record that I'm here for it. You know what I mean? I could hear myself listening to that, riding to that, bopping to that, and like I like the Freaky Girls record with SZA. It's a whole vibe, you know what I mean? And I feel like this one I also had like this nostalgic feel to it. I'm scared to play these.
What Juicy say?
Oh no, I'm not gonna do all that. We're gonna play it on StationHead. But I like this Freaky Girls featuring SZA. SZA was, I think she was a great balance to this record. It flowed very smoothly. I liked it. I think it was dope. Now, let's get to Body. Now, let me tell you something first of all, okay? Let me tell you something about Body. Body is a banger. Body, yaddy, 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 yaddy. First of all, it was the it was the all of the it was the choreography for me. Let me see if I can get the let me see. Oh my God, let me get into it. Yes, let me tell you something. She did her thing on this this music video. I'm not even gonna lie. She did her thing on this. She did her thing on this music video. It was the choreography for me. It was the budget for me. I know a lot of people said they don't like Body, yaddy, 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 yaddy. So a lot of things, it's like, so, and I learned this when I lived in Houston. Like girls like Stallions, and in our community, like the gay community, right? Like the girls, that's how we talk. Like, bitch, it's body, yada, yada. You know, they got girls called, you know, such and such the body, this, that, the body. So when the girls walk out with body, it's like, bitch, it's body, yada, yada. It's body, it's booty, it's small waist, it's chest, it's weight, it's a tiny waist, it's a big booty, it's body out the door. So Megan Thee Stallion is selling body, yada, 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 yada. You know, I'm voluptuous, I'm sexy, I'm a stallion, it's body. So it's body, yada, 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 yada. I totally got it. I lived for it, okay? I lived for that. Now, now this was definitely a good form moment. People were saying this was a WAP moment. It wasn't so much a WAP moment for me. It was definitely a good form moment for me, okay? This definitely gave me good form, but no shade. This was good form with a better visual. No shade. This visual was better than good form. I don't care if you're mad. I like good form, but these visuals were better than good form. This is a better video. Especially considering the fact how successful and, you know, how big and how long Nicki Minaj has been in this game. Megan Thee Stallion came and basically did a rendition of good form, and this is better. Now, I mean, the girls that were in the video, I wouldn't think so. I mean, she had Taraji P. Henson, she had Bernice Burgos, is that her name? She had Black China, my God. Then she had who else she had in there? Jordan Woods. She had an Asian doll. She had some other girls in there, which was great, but I think the girls in the good form video were a lot better. Like, you know, the Evelyn Lozadas and the Claremonts, and, you know, I like those girls. But anyway, but I lived for it. I lived for the video. Megan danced her butt off, okay? Megan Thee Stallion had danced. I wish I could play it. Y'all seen the video, though. It's number 2 on trending. That woman had danced, okay? She gave me life. Megan Thee Stallion ate that. I don't care what nobody say. Megan Thee Stallion ate that video. She ate that. She ate it. We got to give her the credit. Megan Thee Stallion ate that. Period. She ate that. She got me up. She gave me life. And at first I didn't like the song, but I actually liked the song. The beat bangs, okay? She ate that. Megan Thee Stallion ate that. She did. She ate that. She did her thing in that body. Bravo. I liked it. I liked it. She ate that. She gave me life. I was up, okay? And she had danced, okay? That woman was making sure, wow. Body, yada, 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 yada. Yes, God. Yes, ma'am. Yes. Absolutely, Meg. Absolutely. Get the girls excited. Get the girls up. The visuals were everything. This is like one of the best videos that I've ever seen her do. Budget-wise, looks-wise, this was everything. I live. It's no shade. I live. She ate that. It's no shade. It's no shade. It's no shade. It's no shade. Megan Thee Stallion ate that. It's no shade. I lived for it. Let's see. I wish I could, I would have done a reaction, but I know this video's too hot, too new. They would have flagged me, and I can't take the risk to get flagged. But she looked amazing. Maybe I can, let me see if I can pull the video up this way, something like this. Let me see if I can do this so we can just kind of scroll through it on silent. Let me see. Let's see. Let me see if I can pull it up this way. See if I can scroll through it on silent. Let's see. Because she ate that. Ah! No, girl, don't you play out loud like that. Don't you mess me up, man, because then I have to start reading you. Okay? She ate that. Look at that. She ate that. Okay? Look at this. Get into this. Yes, the budget was definitely there. If y'all don't like this music video, y'all hating. Y'all hating. This was, if y'all didn't like this music video, y'all hating. Y'all hating if y'all didn't like this music video. She had danced. She giving Sierra right here. She danced. I lived. The hair was everything for me. Well, not really everything. The hair was okay. The hair was okay. The hair was not really everything. I'm not gonna lie and make that up. This was a cute moment. Yeah, the hair wasn't everything for me. No, the hair wasn't everything. I had made that up. But you see, she coming though. She coming. Meg happened. Meg is next. Meg is next. Taraji move. Meg is there, but she's very much channeling Nicki Minaj energy. Very much so. Very much channeling Nicki Minaj. Come on, Cake. Body, yaddy, 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 yaddy. Okay, it's body out the game. Body out the door. Yes, Meg is coming. I hope this project does well for her. It's going to be interesting. Look at Black China. You know she ready. Just put me in it. Who is this? Is this is that Malibu Mitch? That might be Malibu Mitch. She finally got a little moment. Who was that? Why we thought that was Lyrica? That ain't Lyrica. Look at her. She happy to be in it. This is definitely a good form moment. She look good. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Y'all want to see good form? Let's look at good form real quick. This was definitely a good form moment. Oh, definitely a good form. It was more of a good form than a WAP for me. This was definitely a good form. She definitely took that. She definitely was inspired by Nicki. She definitely took that whole thing. Now that I'm looking at it, child, the videos might be on the same level because it's too close. I might have to renege on what I said because Nicki's is just a shit. Megan pretty much did the same thing. So it's pretty much the same. Child, she done went and did the good for him. That's what that was. Okay? But either way, we know that everybody's inspired by the queen. Shout out to Nicki Minaj and shout out to Pink Friday 10-year anniversary. All right. So, look, y'all, man. Girl, y'all got to get over it. That's why y'all come over here. You think I care what y'all talk about? Be upset. Get mad. I said what I said. Okay, listen. All right, boom. Okay, so let's go. So we down the body. Okay, boom, boom, boom. What's new? I think this is the one where she was talking about she outside. I think this is a good one too. Let me see. Yeah, I think I like What's New. What's New is cool, but I just don't like the we outside. Just because, like, girl, we in the middle of a pandemic. I ain't outside. But that one is cool. I think that one is okay. That one's okay. Work That. Which one is Work That? I don't know. See, them ones ain't really... I got to listen to those again. But I do like this Intercourse. I like all her ones with features, honestly. This Intercourse feature, how you say today? Popcorn, and Mustard, DJ Mustard. I live for this one. It gives me like this reggaeton vibe. Like, I like that record too. So I like Intercourse a lot. That one is a banger. I could vibe to that one. I listen to Intercourse, and the beat goes hard. I like that one. What else? Go Crazy. Now, Go Crazy, I live for. I live for Go Crazy. The beat bangs. Actually, and you know, and I said I was not excited about that because I do not like Big Sean. Actually, Big Sean gave me my life on the record. However, also Big Sean channeled, we're going to listen to it on StationHead, but Big Sean was channeling his inner Nicki Minaj. A lot of people were channeling Nicki Minaj on this record because I think there was a verse where Big Sean had channeled like the rule number one to be a boss. Never let a clown nigga try and play you. Make his best friends and make him yes men. Like he kind of got into that flow. I'm like, is that Nicki Minaj? But it was. And you'll hear it. If you go back and listen to it, you'll hear that. I'm like, okay, Big Sean, I see you. And then 2 Chainz, you know, I like 2 Chainz. They really got it. They got it in on here. Now, I think 2 Chainz and Big Sean, they outdid Meg on the record, but it made the record a bop and the beat bangs. So I'm here for that one, okay? It turns me up. I like it. Yeah, so yeah, they said I don't like Big Sean. Yeah, I'm not a real Big Sean fan because I just don't like his tone sometimes. He's just not my taste. I don't hate Big Sean. I don't think he's trash, you know, but he's just not like I don't really like to listen to him that much. He's not really my vibe. But he's still good. He's a great artist, but he's just not my type. But he did his thing on here. He sounded great on here. You know, he really surprised me, and I actually enjoyed him on this particular song. I really did. So I actually really enjoyed him on that. I enjoyed him and 2 Chainz. Oh no, this is the Outside. Okay, so maybe I do like What's New. So I do like What's New. I gotta go listen to that one again. Don't Rock Me to Sleep. Which one is this? I gotta hear something here.
Sleep, baby, just
oh, that one is kind of like her pop tea. I think that one is her like trying to be like kind of like her. That one is okay. That Outside one, that one is okay. No, not the Outside. The Don't Rock Me to Sleep. I think that's okay. I think that was her kind of like her club tea, like her, you know, her like you gotta have one of those songs on there. So I think that it was cool. Like that was her kind of, you know, her singing poppy kind of record. I think maybe that one was okay. That was cool. I didn't hate it. I could listen to it while I'm driving. It's raining. I could listen to it and, you know, feel away. And then obviously Outside. Let me see.
would you wanna be? Hey, I'm a
Yeah, I'm not really into that one.
wanna be. I keep telling for the streets.
Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of the outside one just yet. I like Girls in the Hood. No, I don't. Remember, I said that one was trash too. Okay, so when I said I didn't like Savage Real, but Beyonce saved Savage. Okay, but I do like Don't Stop. I like Don't Stop. So okay, so out of all the songs so far, I like Shots Fired, Circle, Do It on the Tip, Freaky Girls, Body, What's New, Intercourse, Go Crazy, Don't Rock Me to Sleep, and Don't Stop. I think the album is good. That's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I think I'm gonna throw in Work That 10. So that's 10 songs out of 17 that I like. So I think the album is good. I like more songs on the album than I don't like. So I think it was good. I think it's a solid project. I think it's dope. So the T is though, are the people gonna buy it? You know, is she gonna do well? Is this album gonna do well? I don't know if it's enough to hold the people's attention. You know what I mean? For a long period of time or for an extended period of time. I'm just not sure if it can really hold the attention of the people. But we'll see. Let's take some calls. Let's see what you guys think. Uh, 563-999-3658. Let's get into it. Let's see what y'all are talking about. What do y'all think? Do y'all think that this album is going to do well? I'm hearing that people think the album is trash. Okay, so let's get it poppin'. All right. 9208, you're live on the air.
Hey.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, I just came to Kiki about the album.
Okay.
I think Megan was right. This album was good news for her. I think she needed something that she had control of the narrative on to be released because things were spinning out of control for a while. I like most of the songs in the album. I think she tried to give a little bit to everyone in her fan base. You know, she got the twerks and the cutes, and then she got her shit talking.
Yeah.
I definitely, but she also got real vulnerable about it, like Circles. I like how she's talking about, she was saying, bullet, backstab.
Yes.
It's like Baghdad or something like that. Like, absolutely. Like I just loved it. I loved everything about it. Some of these albums could use some work. It seems like some of these choices are not making sense sometimes. But that's like more of a management issue than anything else. But love Megan, love the album, and then that's just my opinion.
Thank you. And all. I liked it too. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, bye. Okay, let me see. 7931.
Hey, Armon.
Hey, what's going on? You hated the album.
It was terrible. And I feel like that you should take a tally of the callers and see at the end, just like, for fun, to see who's like they feel like. But
okay, I'll do a tally right now. So we got one that said yes and one that said no.
So what I had to say was like, okay, Go Crazy, Do It on the Tip, and Freaky Girls. I like those songs. Everything else, she could have kept it in the drafts. Body, and what I want to say to you, you didn't say nothing about the song Body, really. You kept talking about the video, so I think that the visuals made you like the song more.
It did. It did. The video saved the song for me. No shade.
Yes, because that yaddy, it gets annoying very fast. I couldn't finish the song. And so, the song with Popcorn, however you say his name, that was his song. That wasn't Megan. Like, she was barely on it. Like, I was listening to it and driving, and I kind of tuned it out, and I was like, dang, I don't even hear her, and I switched it. It was bad for me. I just feel like, it was good news for her, but it wasn't good news for us, and the good news for me is I don't have to listen to it again. I'm not listening to it again. She's terrible. I didn't like it. It was bad.
Okay. Well, Megan, they said the people have said it's terrible. Thank you. Hello? Okay, let's see. Let's get another call. Some people. Okay, so we got 1 and 1. All right. Out of state, international caller. Hello? Last four, 7-1.
Hello?
Yeah, that's you. Hello?
Hey, so I thought the album was all right.
Okay.
I feel like she could have done better. I preferred
Really?
more. Yeah, definitely. But this album,
What songs
I
did you
appreciate
like
that
and
she
what
had
songs
City
didn't you
Girls.
like?
I did not like that pop song. It was trash. Hello?
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Hello? Are you there?
Hello?
I'm here.
Yeah, the pop song was trash.
Mhm.
But I did like, what's that song called? Circles. That was a good song.
I
and
like
the
that
one
one
with
too.
Cesar was a good song as well. Then that's it. That song with the baby was rubbish. The beat.
Oh, that one was
to that beat. He needs to
horrible.
let go of that beat.
Yes.
He needs to let go of that beat. It's trash.
Absolutely. All right. Thank you, caller.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Okay. Let's take another one. 1784. It doesn't sound like she liked it, so we're gonna put her as a no. 1784.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, I really did like the album. I feel like it definitely had some good songs, and it had some that were just okay, but I don't think that it was horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So
I feel
you
like
liked
people
it?
I thought people just expected too much. Yeah.
I think it was good. I think the album was
Me
good.
too.
I think it's a lot of solid songs on there. It really is.
It is, yeah.
So
Like I really
she's
like
got-
Circles and like Do It on the Tip and Freaky Girls. I really like Freaky Girls.
Yes, with SZA. I live for that record. I do. But I like the Big Sean record too. With the Big Sean and 2 Chainz. So that one was a vibe. All right, caller. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye. All right. Listen, come on. Let's keep getting into some things. 4935. You're live on the air.
Hey, hi, Armon.
Hey.
I personally did not like the album. I feel like she, with everything that she's been through, I was expecting a little bit more from her because, Megan has had a challenged time. Let's be clear on that. But she came to the surface. She's so hot, and she basically called out Jay-Z by being her manager, by promoting Duce. She's powerful. We're talking about a woman that's naturally powerful. But the album is like one tone based. If you listen to the album, I hear what y'all saying. She has some good songs because Megan can rap her behind off.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, when she's rapping, it's like all I hear is, yeah, what, like a dude. There's no romanticism about her. There's no femininity in there really for the women. Like, you can't even play it for your man. My man. When I play it for my guy told me, turn that shit off. You know what I'm saying? Turn that bleep off. I don't want to hear that. Now, if I play Nicki or if Cardi, it's no issue. It's just guys don't like women that she's so beautiful, but at the same time, she carry a very masculine energy. That's it. Gorgeous woman, great mind on her shoulder. Album.
But Little Kim rap like, listen, Little Kim, all them women before Nicki Minaj rap like dudes.
But guess what about Little Kim? Little Kim also kept that intricate of femininity even in her tone. If you listen to the way that Little Kim articulates herself versus a Megan Thee Stallion in her rap song, Little Kim, when she come off, she hit the real sexy with it. Megan is that nigga with it.
Okay.
But
I think that women have to. I feel like we're being a little hard on. Like sometimes you need the women to get on here. Like you need the girl to get in here and let you know that she can rap like the guys. Because I mean, we don't need her sounding like. I mean, no shade. I love the city girls, but we don't need her on sounding like the city girls. Like I mean, they're trash. I mean, to a certain degree.
No, not to a certain degree. You're absolutely a fact on that. You speaking when I listen to your show, Armon, one thing I love about you is the fact of honesty. You can always get honesty from the Armon Wiggins show. So you don't hold no bars when it comes to the truth. That's why I can watch it. But at the end of the day, these artists have to know when you come up against a Nicki, we can say she can play with Cardi all day. I love Cardi. I'm a big fan of Cardi B. Megan will eat Cardi up in a rap arena. Period.
Yeah, she will.
Run circles around that girl. Now, Nicki Minaj will come with that sword again, as the queen does, and that energy, it will just shut it down.
Well, nobody can out none of these women. But see, the thing is, I say that Nicki Minaj is top 5 rappers. I don't even do female because she's better than all the females. I feel like she's top 5, might be top 3 with men. But I feel like, you know what I mean? Nicki out raps men.
That's right.
So it's a whole nother conversation.
Now, can I ask you, as somebody who do what you do, and you know, I'm gonna say you're a good voice of opinion for these artists, and that's why I'm gonna ask you this: where do you see Megan career taking off to? Because I see you a supporter of hers, and you see something in her. I just want to know what it is, Armon. What is it?
Well, I gotta honestly say, for me, we're gonna have to get through this court case. Then I'll be able to, because I don't know. It's going to depend if she's going to beat this case.
Because honestly, you said don't speak about anything but the music, and that's why I bit my tongue this whole time. But to me, I think PR playing this thing out so raw, so flawlessly. You making a star by a mishap, and we don't even know what the truth is yet. So when all this stuff really come out, how are we gonna feel? How black women gonna feel? Then you rolled off Breonna Taylor back with her incident. It's a lot of shade going on with this situation, but she getting her money at the end of the day. So you be mad for her for getting what she can get, even if she knows she on her way out the door, regardless of whatever. We taught as African Americans to grab our coins and go. That's that money fast, you know. Jay-Z said it, right? So that's all I wanted to know. And thank you so much. Continue to do what you're doing. I'm a big fan. I'm gonna keep watching you, supporting you from Illinois. God bless.
Shout out to you. Thank you. All right, let's keep going. Let's get into it. Who we got? 9457. You live on the air.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on?
I want to hear some stuff. A story. It's time for her to start telling some stories and not talking about booty.
Okay, the call just dropped. I don't know what's going on. Let's keep it moving. 7635. You're live on the air.
Hey, Pooh, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. It's Shenanigans. So, this album, I don't know. Maybe I need to listen to it a couple more times. But I don't feel it.
Okay.
I like her freestyling better than I like her actually like putting a song together. I don't feel like she put good songs together.
Okay.
And she moved like a thesaurus or something. Everything is my booty, my booties, my this, my that, my kush, my girl. I want to hear about a breakup. Can we get a ring, 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 something? Can we get a something? I loved you. I don't love you no more. Move around. We broke up. Like girl stuff. I know girls have fun and girls shake their butt and they party and all that, but why all the time do we have to hear this all the time? Like all the time, Megan.
Okay.
Like it's nothing else. She don't have no other type of nothing that you can relate to. Like, dang, I felt that. Like my grandma died last year. I want to relate to Megan in some other type of way than I'm at the club shaking my butt.
Yeah.
And I got body, yada, 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 yada.
But you know what? I think maybe for her as this like still right because we in the pandemic. I'm just thinking as an artist for me that's young, that's coming out the game. Like I feel like that's not this album. Your first album needs to be bangers, right? Or maybe we talk about, maybe we're not going so deep, dark into your past, but maybe we're talking about a story about how you feel now that you've arrived. You know what I'm saying? A little bit like, because you still want to be that, people want to be happy, want to be excited. This is her first album. We don't want to go too deep yet, do we? Like, I mean, she's got 6 more or 5 more she's got to go. So maybe we'll take it there and maybe album number 2 or album number 3. I think right now you got to let us know, like, bring us some hits. Let us know how you feel to be a star. You done came from nothing, now you got money. You know, maybe get us hype. We want to be hyped right now.
But can we know something? Well, don't we want to know something else more about her than she can get hypey? Right now, we don't know nothing about Megan except her mama, her daddy, and her grandma is dead, and she get drunk, and she got shot, and she can turn up. What else do we know about her?
I'm just saying, I don't know. I mean, you're right, but I mean, you true. That could be true too. But I'm just saying, well, perhaps maybe they want more fun, more lighthearted for the first album, like more like, twerk and dance music, so people can get into it. Then maybe.
I got our boyfriend. I'm in love. Like Cardi had a whole plan. We got the ring ring. We got the sizzler. I do what I want. Like freaky girls, shake my butt, body yaddy.
But Cardi didn't get deep. I mean, I guess Cardi didn't get like super deep.
It wasn't necessarily deep, but we knew Cardi was pregnant. Cardi had outstep. We got ring ring. You don't hear my line no more. Gone back our business. We breaking up. Something like that. Even if it's just a fictional song, can we get that?
Okay, I feel you. I'm with you.
And then the shots fired. And then she said it was a line in the song where she was like, "I'm not gonna give y'all clout." Then don't even make the song. Everybody knows who you're talking about at this point. You should just put an at on it with a period. Like I'm saying, we know who you're talking about. You should have just said, Tory, you want some clout.
Right.
Chelsea, you did this. You know what I'm saying? We know who you're talking about. So you gave them the clout.
Yes.
You gave it to them. That's all. I mean, I'm going to have to listen to it a couple more times.
Well, join us over there on StationHead if you don't have it, because we're going to listen to the album. We're going to do a streaming party after this over there on StationHead. So if you're not doing nothing, we're going to be playing it. So I'll see you guys over there.
I'm coming.
All right.
I love
bye.
You,
love you too.
Bye.
All right. Bye. All right. 6049. Let me get that, because we got a lot of people in the queue. 6049. You're live on the air.
Hello, can you hear me, Armon? I'm sorry.
Yes.
Okay, I was muted. I'm sorry. How you doing today?
I'm doing good, Bill. How are you?
I'm good. This is a cult gym, so I got something to say, right?
Okay, yes. Go ahead.
Okay. I missed the first part of your video. I'm so upset, so I got to replay it, but I did catch some of your callers calling in. Your last caller, caller before last, was just mentioning something about the masculine part about Megan Thee Stallion, right? I was just curious about, just hear me out here. I've been hearing that she is a transsexual or a trans woman. Now, listen, I personally don't believe that. Okay. However, this has kind of been floating around. Have you heard about that, Armon?
I've seen that and heard that, but Megan Thee Stallion is not trans.
Okay, I just said I personally don't believe that. I don't know if you heard that part. I personally don't believe, but I have been hearing it around. So here's the thing about it. So this is where I feel this is agenda. So here we go. We know she's with Rock Nation, correct? She was just on, and this is why it piqued my interest. She was just on GQ magazine, right? Did you see her photos?
Yes.
Okay. When I saw her on the cover of GQ magazine, now I'm a 40-something-year-old woman.
Okay.
So when GQ first comes out, I'm used to sexy as men, professional men, successful men coming up on this magazine. You'll have your celebrity men, etc. So when I saw her, a woman on there, now I'm not saying no women ever have been on there, but I found it funny. And then when I read the cover, it actually says, because the media, they tell you stuff and they put it in plain sight so that you don't really see it. But when I read the cover, it says Men of the Year right over her head.
Okay.
Right? Okay, now look, just follow me. I still don't think she a tranny, but I'm listening. So then Nicki Minaj and her did a video together, and they talked, and Nicki said, "Hey, Megan, why do they call you a stallion?" She said, that's a male horse, right? So Megan didn't really have an answer, but she said, the guys down in Texas, they just call the women when you find stallions. I have to say, I'm in Florida, and the guys used to in the 90s, they used to call women that they call a stallion, which I believe is agenda to flip the masculine and feminine energies. As we see, they've been doing a lot of flipping of that. That's why women have very masculine energy, and men, even straight men, have very feminine energy now.
Okay.
So I feel Megan Thee Stallion's agenda for number one, to make us drunk. Pete, just listen, hear me out. Megan Thee Stallion is a drunk chick. Every time you see her, she's promoting it. She's drinking. She's a lush. We're in the time now, and I'm a spiritualist. Drinking brings spirits. We are in demon time. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that right now. Are you familiar with that? Okay. Lovely T talks about demon time on her channel all the time. Right now, the celebrities doing a lot of challenges with demon time. They talk about how they on demon time. And Lovely T even makes the connections with how like Mo3 died, King Von died, you know, XX Temptation, all these people, Lil Bootsy just got shot. They on this demon time thing, right? Now back to Megan Thee Stallion, that alcohol brings spirits. Me being a spiritualist, I feed my spirits alcohol. African traditional religions, if we want to get possessed by the ancestors, what we do is we drink alcohol. Just hear me out. Megan Thee Stallion promotes alcoholism on a subconscious level by you watching her psychologically. She's promoting it. So that's one thing I do see, that people, instead of lean, because we know that the guys promote lean pills, Juice World, we know about that. So Megan, they got this girl from Texas, black women can identify with the woman that's been to college, because we've been programmed to go to college. She quit to get into rap. Now she's promoting the alcoholism on a subconscious level. Now, I don't think she knows she's doing this. This is what the label's doing, okay? Now, we have the situation with her and Tory Lanez. This is just a distraction. But peep this. I don't even know how true that is, because I never saw somebody get shot in the foot and then they dancing and twerking 3 days later. I don't know how that works. Back to the agenda. We're flipping the feminine energy. Megan is here to make black women, especially, and I say black women because that's our audience, especially to make us more masculine, so therefore men don't want to be with us. Therefore, it flakes up the black community more. We cannot come together as a community, further breaking up the home, further breaking up the family. It's white supremacy on another level. Remember, she is with Rock Nation, right? And we know Jay-Z is about agenda. A lot of blacks don't like to believe it, but he is really like promoting the elite stuff to hurt us by promoting his gangster music to kill men, killing one another. We know that he has the new ankle bracelet, the digital ankle bracelet for y'all, not for y'all, for black folks when they go to jail. He just got that. It's called Promise. If anybody want to look that up, he invested in that ankle bracelet for people to go to jail. So he has to promote the music to make sure that you do those things to make him in the industry money. So back to Megan. I believe she's all to destroy the black community even further. They all are, but that's how I think she is. You see what I'm saying? You might not agree, but do you hear what I'm saying?
I hear what you're saying. I followed you. I listened. That's a lot. That's a lot. But you know, that's like yes, it's like almost a new age conspiracy, like a new age way of conspiracy. Because I'm sure if we dive into there's so much symbolism in the video, right? But that's a whole nother video. There's a lot of symbolism in the outfits and this, but those channels don't exist anymore on YouTube.
Well, I'm one of those channels, and yeah, they shadow banned me. So
I
still talk about those things. I'm about to do a video on the Gucci Man. Right now, the ritual they did yesterday with Jeezy and Gucci Mane in Magic City with the circle above them that you cast before you do a ritual. I'm about to get into that right now and talk about the spell that they cast there.
Okay, so the people can check out the spells on your channel, okay? Shout out to Occult Gems. But we got to keep it moving, love. Thank you for coming through. You always come through and give us some deep thinking, okay? Thank you, baby. Bye.
Okay, and I love you, Armon.
I love you for supporting. You always come through and support, so thank you so much. Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, listen, we went there, and we're all the way there. Okay. Now we gotta bring it back. But you listen, there's all kind of stuff out there. 060061 0061. Okay, we have a full queue. Listen, super chats will be taken to the top. because we won't be on here for 2 hours, but we will be on StationHead immediately following. 0061. Let me see. I don't see that last 4. Oh, here we go. 0061. You're live on the air.
Hi, Armon. Can you hear
Hey,
me?
what's going on?
Oh my God, I'm talking to you. They're gonna fire me. I'm at work anyway.
Oh, girl, hurry up.
So, that one caller that called and was talking about, Megan sounds masculine in her rap. I'm from the South, I'm from Tennessee. And one thing I want to say to that is, us Southern rappers, whether it be women and men, we just naturally sound masculine because of our tone and our voice. I mean, even if you listen to like down south rap music like Crime Mob, 3-6, I mean, the women, they sound hard. You go and you listen to their Project Pat and Gangsta Boo and all, they sound hard. So I think it's just her being from the South, her being from Houston, Texas, and the way her flow is and what she grew up on. That's just her. That's just how hard.
You sound a little muffled. Are you, or what is that?
Hold it.
Okay, I don't want you to get in trouble though.
Okay, can you hear me better now?
Yeah, a little bit. Go ahead.
Okay. Yes, I think it's just because she's a Southern rapper and she came from the South. That's why she sounds more masculine than like a Cardi B or a Nicki Minaj, because they're not Southern rappers, so they don't have that hard spit like the way a female rapper from the South does. I mean, even Trina sound hard. Look at Kaya. Kaya got that hard tone, and we all know about Kaya. So, hey. But that's all I wanted to say. Love you, Armon.
Love you too. Have a great day at work. Bye.
You too. Bye.
Okay. Let's see. Let's do one more. FYI, super chats must make it to the top of the chat and sit for at least 1 minute. And in order for you to do that, it would have to be $4.99 and up. Okay? Just for anybody who's new. All right, boom. We got another caller. Let me see the other one because I didn't really get to see. 1809. 1809. Okay, 1809. You're live on the air.
Hey, Armon.
Hey, what's going on?
Oh, I have been waiting for you all day. Let me tell you now, I was up at midnight last night. I kept refreshing my title, waiting for the album to be fully available. I gotta say, Armon, put me on the tally for didn't like.
Okay. So that make 5 people that didn't like the record. Okay, the album.
I tried to shoot her some bail. I feel like she tried, like they said, tried to please everybody. I know what she was aiming for with that song, "Don't Rock Me to Sleep." I like the song with 2 Chainz and even Big Sean. Like she had some really. I feel like she could have saved the Baby song, but dang it, Megan. I wanted this album to be so good. I swear to goodness, I wanted it to be so profound. But none of the songs on this album do I want to play again. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I really was rooting for it to really be something where I keep on playing. I wanted to get in the car and and bump and just nothing on the album is something that I would just it wouldn't be on my playlist to keep on playing.
And that was my concern for the album. While it's great and we're all listening now, are we going to be listening 2 weeks from now? A month from now? That's what I'm afraid of. Is this going to go platinum? Is this going to go gold? You know what I mean? Is it going to go gold? Is it going to go platinum? Is this going to do well? That part, I don't know. I think it'll do well the first week. It should, hopefully. I think that she didn't have the greatest rollout, especially she didn't do a lot of press. She didn't do a lot of interviews. But I think that because she didn't want to do a lot of talking about Tory Lanez. However, she didn't go to any radio station. She didn't do any kind of rollout for her album. Like most people, when this is your debut album, she didn't do any press.
I don't think she really fully believed in this album. Honestly, I think it was just, time to put something out, and I think it was rushed. I do not feel like she really gave this album her all. And I mean, like they said, we know how she can rap about sex and things of that nature. Like, we really did want to see some range from Meg. Nothing too deep. I don't want to hear about all the vulnerable, heartbreak and things like that. But I feel like she could, at this point, do something as far as her content goes. We know she can rap though. But
yeah.
It was a disappointment for me.
All right, caller. Thank you.
All right, bye.
Bye. All right, cool. So we're going to take a couple more, and then we're going to get out of here. Because then we got to get over to StationHead. So everybody who has sent the super chat, I wish people would leave Megan's body alone. She's straight Amazon. Body is sickening. Everybody that sent the super chat with no number attached to it, we need your number. And then I did see somebody that may have sent the remaining half. Let me see. 7534. All right, 7534.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, what's poppin'?
Hey, Armon. Hey, this is Corey. I support your show. I've really been fucking with it. So I definitely want to chime in on the Megan Thee Stallion.
Okay.
And give my 2 cents, because me and my best friend were talking about it earlier. The first thing I want to address is that, one, I definitely wasn't even ready for her to drop an album.
Right.
It came out of nowhere, for her to call it good news. I really felt like it really wasn't cohesive until you really dive deep and read that description on Apple, that long dissertation they had. I thought, that explanation kind of summed it up, but for the most part, nobody was really expecting it. I wanted her to pull a Cardi B and kind of go ghost for a minute. I mean, I felt like after that Beyonce feature, she really should have took her time and just mastered her sound, her music, just really get with some dope producers and just hone in on her craft, because that was the peak of her career, in my opinion. And after, on top of Nicki, and really, in my opinion, she really didn't even get that Beyonce feature until Nicki co-signed her. Otherwise, Beyonce wouldn't even have done that, in my opinion. So that's the first
I
thing.
agree.
So we weren't ready for an album. Yeah. I don't think we were ready for it. And, once it came out, it was definitely lackluster. I just feel that, again, as the previous caller stated, there's no songs that I really want to replay. And I consider Megan to be a freestyle rapper. And what I mean by that is, if you listen to this entire album, Good News, like as if she was freestyling in the booth, how we came up on her, everything she's saying, it'll be fine. You know what I'm saying? Just how she's spitting on the track, just the whole momentum of it. But musically, it's just not there. And that's what Megan is missing. She's missing music. And unfortunately, to compare her to Nicki, I mean, like, really think about the musicality of it all. Like, it's not just you spitting on the bed. I don't care about you rapping whatever. You can rap about whatever, but it's like let it be music. And that's
it's like you're saying that it's hard for her to make a song, like a song that people want to live. Yeah, it's like she's a great rapper, but it's a song that people really like music. I get what you're saying, but she's admitted that though. It's easy for her to freestyle, but it's a challenge for her to make songs.
And I feel that if she takes her time, and I feel like she may be in this certain stage because she's going through the whole bullshit with her label right now. She's trying to put out the albums to kind of get released from them, maybe. At least that's what I've kind of been reading up on. But she needs to chill out. I feel like, even to your opinion of her not doing a rollout, you know what I'm saying? I feel she has enough clout to not have to do so many interviews, and still have a successful, album, as well as, people be playing it. So, that's just my main thing is she just needs to hone in on her craft. She needs to really think musically. She needs to go back to Tina Snow days. That mixtape, to me, straight playthrough, it's different.
But see, what I was saying as far as like the interviews, that just builds it's not really about, the clout of it all. It's the building of anticipation. Say she goes to Sway in the morning, does the Breakfast Club, does Angie Martinez, goes to Hot 97, goes on these different things, does some freestyles, talks about the album you know what I mean? Like, get people excited and get people talking about music and not so much about the Tory stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Get on there and do some interviews, briefly talk about it, say you can't really get into it, but let people get to know you. Let's hear what's going on, how you been feeling. Like, you know, hell, break down, cry, drop a tear on one of these interviews. Yeah. Get people excited about the album. Like, and then drop the album or something. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Or now do some press. I don't know. I feel like you always need the media. Like, don't ever think you're too big for the media, because the media pushes people forward, okay? The media pushes the culture forward. And without the media, especially black media, you know, these people wouldn't be anywhere, because the media, we have a lot of fans and people that listen to us and consume media. So we usually, you know, distribute commentary and news and things like that to our audiences. Yes, she could have a lot of people, but the people behind the microphone that's talking on the radio and on these television shows, they actually, they curate the culture. They say what's cool, what's hot, what's not. And so if you can come into a space and use media to your advantage, I think that it will bring more people to you, and it actually could be as a benefit. Trust me. I don't care how famous you are. Even Nicki Minaj, when she dropped Queen, she went on a tour and did interviews, period. Exactly. The only person that doesn't do that stuff is, like, you know, Nicki probably won't do it now, but Beyonce doesn't do it. Yeah. But I mean, hell, even Jay-Z did interviews and stuff like that. You know, you get to a certain level, but on your debut album, you're definitely not too big to do some interviews.
Debut. And that's what I feel. I feel like this was kind of like a rush project, in my opinion. I feel like maybe her label is still kind of holding her down in some type of way. It just doesn't feel authentic, because again, I don't think she needs to be rushing out, putting out music. I feel like she has enough time to sit and chill for a minute and make a solid album that she's totally proud of, that we can replay over and over. Yeah. So
thank you, caller. Nice chatting.
Thank you, and sorry to say, but not trying to shout out anything, but I definitely love your channel.
Okay, well, I don't know what you was going to say. You said not trying to shout out, but you was about to say something crazy, and because you already let you slide with the so no, I don't know what you was finna say. Let's take another call. Okay, let's see. And so I don't ever feel like anybody is too big for media. You're never too big for the media. Don't get it twisted. Because if we're not talking about you, then you're not hot. Um, 4986, you're live on the air.
Hey, Armon, can you hear me?
Yes, what's going on?
Okay, I'm good. How are you?
Good.
So I just wanted to say I agree with you on that, the whole, promotion, anticipation thing, because I'm a big fan of music, and I'm very critical of artists and stuff. And I think three things that super get people up there and people talking is anticipation, promotion, and branding. Those are the three things that I feel an artist needs to be able to skyrocket. But anyway, in regards to the music, I actually think it was a pretty decent album. I do think it was rushed a little bit, and I do agree with some of the other callers that say that she needs to hone in on her craft a little bit. But my four favorites was Movie, Freaky Girls, What's New, and Outside. The other songs wasn't that good, but it wasn't terrible either. The Body song, I haven't even seen the video yet. But when I listened to the song, it was actually annoying. I didn't like the body yaddy yaddy thing, but maybe I gotta listen to it again. But yeah, I mean, those are my opinions on the album. I do think that she rushed it a little bit. It kind of came out of nowhere. She should have promoted it a little more, and she should have built up more anticipation. And she needs to focus on her brand a little bit too. I feel like she don't really have too much of a brand, and that goes for a lot of artists these days. A lot of people just lack uniqueness, I feel like. And I feel like with Megan, it's like what sets you apart from all the other rappers. That's how I feel. So I feel like she needs to focus on that a little more. But other than that, I mean, the album was pretty decent.
All right. Thank you, caller.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Thanks.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
I liked it. She liked it too. So that's a yes. Okay, so let me do this last one. I'm 6984. What's poppin'?
Hey, Armon. Peace
Hey,
and
what's going
blessings to
on?
you. Hi, love. Okay, I'm just gonna do it real quick. So, I think the album is trash. I think the body video is awesome. I think her visuals are on point, but when it comes to the songs lyrically, I can't relate. A lot of people
Okay.
can't relate. And especially being a black woman
Okay.
in music, and when she's saying, you know, the black woman and black power, I think she could have done a lot better. And I think she needs to go back, and I think she needs to have somebody write for her, because she got bars off the top. Most definitely. She's very talented off the top of her head, and that's a talent in itself. So I'm not taking that from her. But I just think it was thrown together. And
I do
it
too.
shows.
It was thrown together at some point, and that's why I'm afraid, like, what the sales are gonna look like, because I don't feel like anybody was ready.
No, and I think also too, everything that has transpired since we've known about Megan Thee Stallion, I just think the track record has been messy. And
Right.
I kind of called this on your show about a month ago. As I said, I think she's a great rapper. I don't think she really represents black women, though, the majority of black women. I think she represents a small percentage of black women. And I would love to see her talk about something else. I would love to see her write a song about the love for her mother that she expresses to us, and the loss of a mother. I'm sure that many of us black women can identify with that if she put that into some bars. So she has a lot of things that she could talk about, but I think the media has crucified her with the Tory situation. And unfortunately, I hate to say it, I think after the trial, we're not going to be hearing from Megan anymore, unfortunately, in music. I think she's going to have to take a back seat.
Child,
Yeah,
that
because
is...
it's four people. It's four people in that car. Remember her situation, 4 people in that car. If 3 people have the same statement and the same story, then there's one person that is going to be looked like not being truthful. And guess what? Dismissed, charges dismissed. And she is going to be known in the future. And I'm not calling this, and I'm not speaking on no negativity, but it's just what we all have seen, because she came out, she put it on her IG, he did it. So now it's in a court of law. So once that runs its course, she's going to be known as the rapper that lied on Tory Lanez, unfortunately. That's my call.
All right. Well, we'll see. I think she probably should have dropped it at the beginning of the year. This was just a weird time to drop the album. But, all right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Love you.
Love you too. All right. We'll take this the last one. Okay. Out of this 1928, you're live on the air.
Hi, Armon.
Hey.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm upset because I'm in Germany and I stayed up to 6 a.m. to hear Megan Thee Stallion's album, and I was very disappointed. Very.
Really?
I'm not a hater. Yes. I should have known based off of the rollout how this album was going to go, because the rollout was terrible. I agree with the last caller as far as Megan needs to work on her brand. I realize that every time people talk about Megan Thee Stallion, they compare something that she does to another artist. For example, the newspaper covered, everybody compares it to Rihanna. The body video, they're comparing it to Nicki Minaj's video. Every song on the album either had a feature, or if it didn't have a feature, it was a sample song. I did not like that. I didn't like this music video. It reminded me of WAP. I was just very disappointed. And honestly, I may be reaching, but I feel like her mom used to write her songs back in the day. Like the Tina Snow, I think that was her mom.
Mm-hmm.
Like, ever since her mom passed, the music been different. the lyrics been different. I don't like the first song, Shots Fired, her talking about Tory Lanez. It was just weird. It was just, I don't know. Like, even, I listened to the whole Daystar album, and you could pick Tory's worst song and compare it to Megan's best song, and there is no competition at all. Like, it was no flow with the album. It was, I did not like it at
You didn't
all.
like
It's
it
not
at all.
terrible, but I just respect it more. And I'm not going to compare it to Cardi B's album, because Cardi B has writers. She has a whole team behind her.
She has a whole team. That's what I'm saying. It's
not even gonna
different.
compare it. Yeah, it's very different. But there's no way Jay-Z heard this album and approved this album.
All right, caller. Thank
But
you.
I agree with everything. Bye.
Bye. She didn't like the album, y'all. She did not feel that. All right, listen. So we are going to wrap this here. I am streaming on StationHead right now.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
I'm going to grab the link for you guys, and I'm going to put it in the chat if anybody wants to come listen to the album with us. We are going over there right now. So there it is. You can click the link. So yeah, so let me give my final thoughts on it. I actually like the album. I think it's a solid project. I do think it was a little rushed. It just kind of came out of nowhere. However, I hope it does well for her. But yeah, this is just an interesting time for Megan Thee Stallion. I'm sure that she probably over dropping an album with all this controversy and this nastiness that's going around. But I'm sure that this is just the beginning of an interesting next year for Megan Thee Stallion. So we'll be listening, we'll be watching, and we'll be covering it. So let me know what you guys think below. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you on StationHead right now. Okay? Bye, y'all.